In the quiet corners of Tottenham, North London, on May 5, 1988, a girl named Adele Laurie Blue Adkins was born. Raised by her mother, Penny, after her father left when she was just 2, Adele's childhood was shaped by resilience, modesty, and music. Her mother noticed early on that Adele had a voice, rich, mature, and soulful far beyond her years. Adele wasn't interested in being a typical pop star. She was drawn to the raw emotion in the voices of Etta James, Ella Fitzgerald, and Amy Winehouse. At age 14, she enrolled in the Brit School for Performing Arts, the same school that shaped artists like Leona Lewis and Jessie J. After graduating, Adele made a simple demo with 3 songs. She shared it on MySpace, and fate did the rest. A record label heard her voice, and just months later, she signed with XL Recordings. She was 18. In 2008, Adele released her debut album, 19, titled after her age at the time of recording. The single Chasing Pavements launched her into the spotlight in the UK. She won 2 Grammy Awards that year, Best New Artist and Best Female Pop Vocal Performance, and stunned American audiences with her authenticity and emotional depth. But that was only the beginning. In 2011, Adele released 21 Thaziwan, an album born from heartbreak. It became a cultural phenomenon. With hits like Rolling in the Deep, Someone Like You, and Set Fire to the Rain, Adele didn't just dominate charts, she reached into people's hearts and reminded them what it felt like to feel deeply. 21 won 6 Grammy Awards, including Album of the Year, and became one of the best-selling albums in history. But fame wasn't easy. Adele was a reluctant star. She didn't crave the spotlight or red carpets. She wanted to sing, to feel, and to connect. That humanity made her even more beloved. After vocal cord surgery in 2011, many feared she'd never sing the same again. But Adele returned in 2015 with 25s, and with it came another global hit, Hello. The song broke records, over 1 billion YouTube views in just 88 days. Once again, Adele proved that emotion trumps spectacle. But while her career soared, her personal life was quietly evolving. Adele became a mother in 2012 to her son, Angelo, and took long breaks between albums to live her life on her terms. She rarely appeared in the public eye, but when she did, her presence was unforgettable. Then came 30 in 2021, her most personal album yet. This time, it wasn't about romantic heartbreak. It was about identity, growth, and self-discovery. She opened up about her divorce, her anxiety, and her journey toward healing, all while raising her son. What made Adele different was not just her voice, though it's one of the most iconic of her generation, but her truth. In a world of filters and fabrication, Adele never pretended. She cried on stage, she made mistakes, she laughed at herself, and she sang like her life depended on it. Through all of it, she remained unapologetically herself. No flashy dance numbers, no gimmicks, just a piano, a microphone, and a voice that could silence a stadium. Over the years, Adele collected 16 Grammy Awards, an Oscar, a Golden Globe, and the hearts of millions. Yet, despite the accolades, she stayed grounded. She turned down endorsement deals. She declined fast fame. She lived quietly between albums and only returned when she had something real to say. And maybe that's what makes Adele timeless. She reminded the world that vulnerability is not weakness, that heartbreak is universal, that music, real music, can heal. Her albums weren't just soundtracks. They were mirrors for millions who saw themselves in her words. From the girl who sang in her bedroom to the woman who brought arenas to tears, Adele became more than an artist. She became a companion to anyone who's ever loved, lost, or started over. Final thought. Adele's story isn't about overnight fame. It's about honesty, emotion, and the power of staying true to who you are. In a noisy world, she chose quiet strength. In a fast-paced industry, she moved at her own rhythm. And with every note, she reminded us, you don't need to be perfect to be powerful. You just need to be real. Would you like a YouTube description, tags, and thumbnail image to match this 10-minute story?